Recording has started.
So basically, right? We got a 3v3 event, right? We have 6 people in it. The team event. Somebody no shows, and I'm like, okay. So how long do I wait for this dude? And then Bissell sends this peculiar message.
Is he the judge now?
No, I think Huddy still is.
Yeah, you're still the judge. I'm just here to record. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just here.
Okay.
Anyway, and then Bissell sends this very peculiar message that says, "Start room, please."
You asked me first. If you actually scroll up, you were the one who. Yeah, I see a little smile.
You said wait till. No.
I would let you acknowledge.
I object.
Order. I would also before we continue, I would like to say that I was also pressuring him into starting the room because I had already been waiting for 10 minutes or so for the fucking game to start.
What?
So when Jamo opened the room, sorry.
Everybody
So I said
shut up
start
real quick.
the
I have to
effing
make
room,
my case.
and eventually he did start the room. Yes. All right.
What would you say?
10:45.
10:45. Exactly.
Order. You have the floor.
Okay, so.
Jesus Christ.
You have the floor.
This is
Okay, sorry. Let me compose myself.
Yes, Brisk, you have the floor.
I'm aware. Okay, so Your Honor, I would. So he said 10:45, right? And you'll notice how when the room started, it was at 45 when he asked the question, right? So and I said it starts 2 minutes after 10, right? And I don't actually know what happens here, so let's scroll together. And so
I all the screenshots, buddy.
And
I'm in
what happened was the room started when he suggested it. Therefore, there is no reason for him to be giving Peppa points out of thin air to a person who did not exist. And in fact, the rules state how to handle a situation just like this. See, what it says in the rules is that if somebody no-shows for the event, they get 0 for the entire thing. That's in the rules.
That is true.
That is in the rules.
At the same time, that was sent before format 23 even existed, and that's the only team format as far as.
How can you confirm this, Jamo? How can you confirm this?
Because 9/21/2024 is when we got an official image for format 2023.
9/21/2024.
Format 23.
Watch this. Mogi rules. Okay. Which section is it under? It's under section. DC points.
That's not right.
Objection, hearsay.
Here.
So
look at. So if you hover over edited.
In 2022.
Hearsay.
If you hover over edited, it says Monday, September 23rd, 2024, 8:23 p.m. MST, and that was around the same time that you said the image was.
Objection.
Where is this? Sorry, sir. I'm lost.
Are you talking to me?
I will allow you guys the time to find wherever this is.
Okay, so in rules, I'll get the screenshot. When you hover over edited, it tells you when the message was edited, if you guys don't know, on Discord. And section 5 of the rules was edited on this date. And I'm in fact going to post a screenshot in Peppa Pig Mogi chat for you all to observe and look at closely. Now, this was in fact in September, the same month as we were redoing the rules. We were aware of the situation.
Okay.
Evidence as president, Peppa Pig Mogi chat.
However, how can you justify one player doing all the work while the other is in England and he has a no-show teammate as well?
This is a Mogi Lounge themed after a 2000s children's character. That explains everything that you need to know. And the rules of said Mogi Lounge that is based off of an early 2000s children character states that if somebody does not show in the room, they score 0 points. And in fact, we have a live footage of Jamo disobeying this rule from the screenshot above, where you can see That smug look on his face clearly dictates that he knows he is up to no good if we scroll up a little bit in Peppa Pig Mogi
Well,
chat.
you're linking my email though. That's wrong.
Bacon.
Wait, am I actually? Anyway, we're gonna delete that real quick. Actually, no.
So,
Before we delete it, we're gonna
unfortunately,
save the image.
case. It's over.
Objection,
Anyway.
objection. It is not over. It is not over.
The judge has
So,
spoken,
Cheese.
Jamo.
Can I get your verdict on things? Because if I'm teammateless and things and stuff,
Can I object,
I feel
Huddy?
like-
Judge, can I say
Yes,
something?
you may object. You may object.
Thank you. I would like you to acknowledge, Jamo, that Cheesebait is observing the court case and recording for us because he's a cool guy. His opinion, respectfully, Jamo, doesn't hecking matter. And I don't see any reason as to why you would want to consult him in the case where the judge is, in fact, not Cheesebait, if you're not aware.
well, here's the thing, Sir Bissell. If I may add, Tuesday knows the rules of the server pretty well. He would not be an admin if he didn't know the server rules, right? He also knows how to treat cases and treat them properly and intensively with care.
He's also not the judge of this particular case, who we have mutually
That's
agreed
correct.
to appoint.
But we have also hired on someone who
We
will
can
join the
get his
server
opinion and
today.
let it influence the judge, but his opinion does not matter when you talk about it.
Correct. So, Cheesebait, just from you, man.
Objection, objection. I think he needs to shut the fuck up, personally.
Me or Jamo?
Not you.
So
The other one.
I'm gonna speak anyway, and well. I'm
And
gonna sound-
Huddy, I would like you to yell objection again whenever he does that, out of turn.
Anyway. So, Cheesebait, what are your thoughts on this case? Because if you only had one teammate and the other teams had two teammates to back them up, wouldn't you be a little upset with the outlook of the event too? We only lost by 36 without a third teammate. So, and
Your Honor,
dropped
I
a
would like to
fat
acknowledge that
130.
Jamo is making many excuses and not actually avoiding the point, while also making sure that we're all aware of his little Peppa Pig related sob story, okay? I think that we should all keep that in mind as he tells us his little Peppa
Right,
Pig related
Bissell,
problems.
Bissell, how many points did you score? How many points did you score, sir?
I also carried my
90.
team, and I should have won.
Yeah, not that hard. I
If you
scored
wanna-
130. My teammate dropped 44.
I would, first off, I would like to let Cheesebait talk. And second off, before I let Cheesebait talk, I want to cut him off again and say that
I'm not even talking.
in Mogi Lounge, sometimes you get anchored, and that's part of the experience. And if a Mogi Lounge moderator were to say, create a new person out of thin air that clearly violates the rules, they would get absolutely banned, and they would get absolutely rolled, and they would get absolutely demoted, and they would probably also get put up for adoption. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is that this is completely unjust. All right, now let's let Cheesebait cut us off because we've been cutting him off for the last 10 minutes.
Don't worry, I was getting interrupted IRL for brief moments, so I can put my 2 cents in now. So, I mean, I haven't been too active in Peppa Pig Mogi Lounge as of somewhat recent, but in the grand scheme, in the overall history of Peppa Pig Mogi Lounge, typically whenever issues regarding the rules exist, the incident where rules need to be implemented, new rules need to be added, unfortunately, usually whoever ends up how do I put this? Whoever ends up suffering from that incident.
Objection. You need to figure out what you're going to say before you say it.
No, so
Thank you so much for
supposedly
objecting, Good Hood.
supposedly you get screwed over by some rule not existing during said incident. typically what we've done is during that said event, like we really can't do anything about it because nothing like is written set in stone. And like afterwards, we're required to add it in to the rules, which is the whole reason why we have amending rules in the first place. So, personally, if I were to give my ruling, there's not really much you could really do. But at the same time, we really should be adding rules about what to do when teams are unfair, because it does pose quite the...
Yes, and I agree. In fact, I agree so much to the point that I am surprised that somebody as passionate about the server as Jamo would not add these rules beforehand and instead try to use them to squeak out gains for himself of 36 Peppa points that he should not have gained.
35.
Oh, 35. My bad.
I mean, but either...
Notice.
Yeah, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Either way,
No, I was going to talk about how he's
so
fake
the
crying and
server
he wants
needs-
everybody to side with him.
I was going to say, either way, I mean... I'm just going to
That
say this
rule is
as
getting
someone
updated tonight, by the way.
who has been in admin quite a lot. I know, Bissell, you have also been screwed over by rules that haven't been written before, so...
Oh, for sure.
It
Many
does.
times.
It does go both ways.
It seems as though that he is not willing to take accountability for my terrible rule writing as others have done in the past. That's my issue.
Is your issue, and you're gonna fall off today, and I'm submitting the table.
The overall
And,
verdict.
Excuse me, I would like you to, as a former, or maybe current, I don't remember what position you're somewhere important in there. I would like you to recognize that your table system that you have spent at least a little while on is being abused by this guy right here, and by creating someone who did not exist and adding them to a table. This is quite. This is a disgrace to your creation, honestly.
Your Honor. Not Your Honor.
Yes.
I would just like to make the point known that Kiwu, in fact, did can into the Mogi. The second person in the Mogi to end up canning.
He
I
did
would
can
like-
into the Mogi, although he did
Objection!
not.
Can I
He was
request
not
objection?
present in the Mogi.
Right, but you're saying he's non-existent, but he's technically in the line.
And when somebody in the lineup does not show for the event, they get 0 on the table.
Exactly. That is exactly what I say.
That is indeed true.
How is it when, let's say Cheesebait was in the night event, right? And he drops probably 150, let's be real. And then his teammate scores 44, and then he's teammateless on the other side, right? 150 and 44 is respectable, right? That's 194.
Yes.
Y'all scored 210. Like, he'd be pretty upset if he worked his butt off that event.
Now, Huddy, I would like.
Be losing Peppa.
I would. Your Honor,
50.
in this
50
situation, I do believe that the appropriate thing for the Peppa Pig Mogi Lounge admins and Cheesebait to do would be to cry about it. Would I be correct, Huddy?
Yes, you would be correct in assuming that.
Yes.
All right, I think I have come to my decision. I think it needs to be banned.
I approve. Actually, no, never mind. I don't approve because he does all the work around here.
I think we need to ban. I'm joking.
The server is gone without.
I would like to request for the table to be reverted to the actual.
So what? Okay, I'm going to ask
That is
first.
agreeable.
Oh, he's asking.
I need to get 10 hit points.
Brisk, what would you like for the defendant to do?
I would like
as
for the
punishment?
defendant to not give KiwiWoo DC points because that's illegal and breaking the Peppa Pig law.
Breaking the
that we
Peppa
all
Pig
know
law.
and love.
All right. And
So
to the
what should
defendant-
happen? What
to the
should happen?
defendant, if you are proven not guilty, what would you like me to do to Brisk as a result?
I am guilty. I'll just take the plea deal.
Yeah.
Guilty
So,
as
Jamo,
charged.
I would like it. I would like it if you.
Order, guilty as charged.
What?
Guilty as charged.
Cheese bait, bro.
Defend
Why are
this
you
house
on the
guilty.
table? I'll do it.
I'm trying to figure something out here. So
The points are fucked too, aren't they? The changes. That's not right. Certain.
why the fuck? 0-0. Weird.
Is that official conclusion to the court case?
That is-
Yes, that is a conclusion to the court case.
All right,
Okay,
am I
so
to
will
stop
be
recording?
the proper table.
I do believe so. Thanks for